Not so professional, huh? Yeah. There's no LEDs here. You know, all I got is some condensed. Yeah, you can see them up there. Yeah, but that's natural light. That's natural light. As natural as you can get. A 60 watt. I got a 100 watt if I really need some. Yeah. There's no heater in this room. I avoid trying to use these heaters. They don't give you real heat. There's no geyser, as they call it, or water heater. So if you want some warm water, you have to heat it up on the gas stove. So, a little bit of conservative ways here. Okay, it's 6th of December. It's not that cold yet. And the Arbi Panchami is going to take place. You have to excuse, I'm not Siddhantic platform. I'm not, because I don't know. Not that I don't want to know, but I just don't know, or that I reject, or I avoid, or anything like. It's just that it's not there. But I do know something. When Brahma came out, he was told to do tapasya, tapa. And what tapasya did he do? Clean, Krishnaya, Govindaya, Gopijana, Valavaya, Swaha. How long did he do it? 1,000 celestial years. Come on. I may have the opportunity to do that mantra 20 years. And I'm thinking that I'm going to... It's just total madness, I'm thinking that I'm going to be able to understand. Clean Krishnaya, Govindaya, Gopijana, Valavaya, Swaha. That's Madhurya. That's like a high level Madhurya. Everybody's saying it, so they're thinking it's such a common thing. No. The gopis are married. And socially, if a girl's married, she's not addressed in this way. They're being addressed as if they are not married, but they are married. Right there, just that. It's just a simple little, it's the whole Brahma Samhita, but it's just a simple mantra, and it gives you so much understanding of the mood of Madhurya. Parakiya Bhav. Anybody that's doing Gayatri is doing Madhurya. And even Prabhupada in the commentaries, he says that it was lucky that he didn't get overtaken by Kam. So that means that and it's also referred to that when you're coming from the spiritual world, it isn't that you go to hell. That would be like a little bit too much. You don't go to hell. So we come in not as Brahma, but in the same mood, position, and everything as Brahma. We're just becoming addicted. Just becoming. So we're given like a chance. He got a chance and he made it. He just took a one birth and back. But most of us, as you can see, especially me, we've been here for a while. So we did not avoid Kam. The first prayer of Brahma, the first prayer, he's setting the whole thing down. He's understood. He didn't go in the Purusha Shuktam. It says there's two paths. one path is the path of eating. You don't have to say anything else. Enjoyment starts with eating. Oh, my tongue. Oh, my eyes. I'm eating beauty. I'm eating the good smell. I'm eating. That way of trying to maintain the human body is the path of eating. And then there's the path of renunciation. Brahma, of course, because he's saying the prayer, he chose the path of renunciation and to elevate his mind. So, just thinking in that way, this doesn't have to be a big video. It's like you can grab it right away. We come in with a Muda Madhurya. And the Muda Madhurya could have overtaken us and took us on the path of renunciation. So all this Ras Bihar and all this Kata of Ras and do I have to follow Madhurya? Do I have to be a Saka? Or do I have to be this? Or who do? Man, come on. We are incredible neophytes. And we haven't got 1,000 celestial years on our hand. No, we haven't got 1,000 celestial years on our hand. So, but we're given a good opportunity this lifetime. And you can see it's like an incredible opportunity. We're learning from the past. We're understanding. We're getting something that most people have not even now been given. So we're very, here and now. Another point here is that this area was exploding in 1950s. It was exploding. Sri Harivamsh was here. Sri Hari Ram was here. Sri Hari Das, those are like the prominent, well-known Babajis in this area in that time. And they were all friends. And they all got together. And Sri Hari Ram's Kunja is right next to Sri Hari Vamsa's Kunja. Seva Kunj and Kichori Kunj are there. Nidhivan now is blocked by so many buildings, but it wasn't blocked. So Nidhivan or Haridas, Sri Haridas was. And that's today's Kunja Viharis. They're all together. They were all together. And then there was an explosion of Gaudiya Vaishnavism here. 1954, all of a sudden you got, Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Maharaj is coming here, and he's got his temple being going on in that time span. Yeah. And then also you've got Srila Prabhupada. He's come here also. But an amazing thing that's overlooked is that just take Bilap Kunchamanjali. Just take that one. Let's just take that. Nothing else. Bilap Kunchamanjali. It wasn't published. It was just written on a paper and not published. And then they had a reunion in Radha Damodar, where all the big people, all the big sampradayas, they were all friendly there with Harikatha for a few days in Radha Damodar. And at that time is when some Shrutidhar, he could write everything down. He wrote all the everything down. He recorded everything in his mind, and he wrote it all down in a book. This is important, He wrote everybody's feelings and everybody's insights and mostly the main speaker's insights into it. And he wrote it into a book. But there was another person around too. This is just one book. Ananta Vasudeva was here with 49 books he saved. He saved 49 books. He made sure. I would take too long of a time, and I got to get the deities ready for the Bihar Panchami. He did an incredible work. And an answer of Bhakti Pramod Puri Maharaj is a very simple answer. He was in a very deceptive mood. He had a mission. He wanted to serve those books. And I personally knew Gopi Paranadhana, who is well known for the person that was in ISKCON with Sanskrit, and he helped translate and everything. He was top man. He's at a celebration of Ananta Vasudeva. And I'm going, Prabhu, what are you doing here? I says, I don't know that much Shastra, but you know so much. Why are you here? He said, Shonaka, he's saved. Yeah, he's saved Gaudiya Vaishnavism's books. And I'm always translating those books. And I use his books to verify if everything is right. His books are the books being used to verify if the Sanskrit verses are right or wrong. I fixed up Ananta Vasudeva's Samadhi some years back. And I got criticism, heavy. But it looks like maybe he wants, because he wants to be in a deceptive mood. He wants to hide. He was married to a well-known family girl that never left her, never left him. Not even when he was with Bhaktisiddhanta. They came together to Vrindavan. They would go from Vrindavan all the way to Dhaka, Bangladesh, just to make sure the best printing press was going to take these books. He's the one who got government land in Radhakund and gave it out to so many Babajis so they could stay there, and so much other help. But still, he is in a deceptive mood. And there's no way for me to understand the next one. I read and I saw that in Mathura, he sent truckloads of books. They're in pamphlet form, but there are 49 books written by the Goswamis. 49 books. He saved them. And he printed them. And where did he get the money? I had to do the pick, I had to go out there just to keep the books going. He was against selling a book. He sent truckload of his books to Janmastan for them to give it out to the people when they came to visit. Truckload. You don't see those pamphlets nowadays but I'll tell you one thing. I know it's hard, it hurts, but sometimes there's nothing else you can do. People were here in the wintertime and they were using all the beautiful books that were written that we will never see. They were using them to keep warm. Yeah. I've been told many times that the books that Jagannath Das Babaji, he was a prolific writer, where his Some may be in Bengal, but they're gone. And Rupa Goswami was always writing. Where are all those books? They're burnt to keep warm. Well, this is not the mood for today, but I just thought I'd mention that. Jai, Kunja Bihari, Kunja Bihari. Back then, everything was together. Everybody were together. I hope one day we can understand each other and come together again without conflicting viewpoints.